believe it or not, I'm actually bummed out about this news. And it's due to the fact that many people, when they look at an organization, they look at the figurehead and they believe that the person is the organization, that without the person, the organization ceases to exist. But that's not the case. And when it comes to the World Economic Forum, a person like Klaus Schwab was very beneficial for individuals that dislike the World Economic Forum. I mean, just look at him. It's literally like a Bond villain. Like, I don't know how I could make him be more presentable if I was his PR person. Like, maybe put a kitten next to him or something. Ask him to smile every now and then. But, like, literally every single video that he appears in, it looks very ominous. And then the worst part is when he actually starts speaking. Like, you have a pandemic, right? You got the Black Death, which has swept across the world and shut down businesses and allowed government to install, like, fascist measures. And you have Klaus Schwab going up there, you know, through all the pain and the misery and grandma that was dying, and he's like, "We now have a great opportunity. The window is closing. We must enact the changes that..." And it's like, you know, there is no way that you can spin this. Like there is no way that you can make it have a good PR. You know, and his face is also associated with, "You will own nothing and you will be happy." And it's like, dude, if I was to make an actual Bond movie that was good, you know, like none of that woke stuff that BBC is doing, but like an actual Bond movie that people would want to come see, you know, they would want to pay money to see it, it would have a villain like Klaus Schwab. Like, I don't know, you got like this organization that gets some of the most influential people in the world, business leader, politicians, prime ministers, president, and they collude with each other. And then you see in the UK, you got the Conservatives, "Oh, Build Back Better, oh, Build Back Better." And then you have the Democrats in the United States, which allegedly should be a completely different ideology than the Conservatives from Britain. But they're like, "Oh, Build Back Better, we're going to build back better." Canada, "Oh, we're building back better." It's like, whoa. It's almost like these people talk to each other. And it's like there's two possibilities, you know, the Conservatives voters from the UK are talking with the Democrats from the United States, and they have the same platform, and, you know, they elect representatives that want to instill the exact same things in Britain and in the US, and we get the people that destroy the economy to also build it back better, right? So we shut down the businesses, we print money like crazy, and now we're building back better. It's like, well, if you are the ones that destroyed it, shouldn't it be someone else that builds it? But anyway, right, so, I'm really upset that Mr. Klaus is stepping down, especially when you read his book about, oh, the Industrial Revolution, chips into people's brains. It's like, the worst thing that can happen, like, unironically, the worst thing that can happen is that his replacement is actually someone that has good PR. You know, someone like Keanu Reeves, I don't know, like that would be scary. That would be bad. Personally, I don't know many people that are politicians or influential people that are actually beloved in 2024. Like someone that is a unifier. You know, both people on the left and the right like them. This is why I said Keanu Reeves. You know, like there's very few actors or influencers, but hopefully they don't find one. Like, hopefully they don't find one. Hopefully it's someone similar to Klaus Schwab, preferably also without hair, if possible. I don't know why, like, that adds some gravitas to it. It actually looks good on him, you know, but also someone that looks like a Sith, like that would also be great. There's very few people that can pull off a Klaus Schwab, you know, like, regardless of the picture they come in, they look like a villain. It's not that they don't look presentable, no, like, I'm pretty sure if Klaus Schwab enters the room, he adds a lot of gravitas, right, like, he turns heads, but it's like this air of villainy, like, this air of nefariousness. Maybe he's like a really nice guy in real life, I genuinely don't know, maybe he says jokes every now and then, but every single time I see him, he's very serious and frowny face, so, apparently, the reason he is stepping down, is unknown. So it may be due to health reasons, it may be due to age. Kind of weird, because the World Economic Forum is at the peak of popularity. Not with you and me, heaven forbid, because every single video they are uploading gets massive downvote. A lot of the videos that they upload, they have to delete because they realize just how disconnected they are from the peasantry. But with the rich, with the wealthy, with the 1%, the World Economic Forum is very connected with that. And they aren't embroidered in any sort of controversies. I mean, I haven't seen any of the mainstream media outlets speak ill against them. So it is weird that he is stepping down. Yeah, like there's a lot of power, authority, prestige that he is giving away. So there's two possibilities. Number one, he is legitimately suffering from an illness. Like he may have been diagnosed with something. It's a possibility. Or number two, someone is asking him to. You know, there's someone else that wants his position. We'll see. But it is weird. Regardless, he has not named a successor yet. Some people say that the executive board is led by President Borge Brende, which has been managing executive responsibilities over the past years, and Brende is a former Norwegian conservative leader. Like, holy shit, if this is what the conservative and Norwegians are ideologically aligned with, I dread to think what the left-leaning people in Norway are like. Dios mío. But anyway, I don't actually expect any changes within the World Economic Forum's policy or ideology or thinking, simply because Klaus has stepped down. If anything, the person following Klaus may be even more radical. But many people need to understand the purpose of the World Economic Forum, first and foremost, is to create networking. So you always wonder, like, if these people really care about the environment so much, why don't they just have Zoom calls with the World Economic Forum? Why do they actually take a private jet and fly all the way there? Isn't that a little bit retarded? And the answer is, they don't really care about the environmentalist bullshit. What they do care about is networking, shaking hands. You get to meet all of the important CEOs. You get to meet all the other world leaders. You get to talk business. You get to make friends. You get to get their phone numbers, right? Like, that's why they actually go there. And that is the actual purpose of the World Economic Forum. It's not necessarily to talk about the environment, because, like, everyone knows the talking points of the environmentalists right now. You know, like, no one is coming up with some new, never-before-heard idea. Even a fucking child like Greta Thunberg can parrot their talking points, which are literally the same talking points now that they were in 2016. There is literally no need to have, like, a conference like the WEF where they repeat the same thing over and over. Except to go there and to network. To shake hands, to meet people, do a little bit of influence trading. That's why they're going there. That's the purpose of it. So yeah, I don't think that the stepping down of Mr. Schwab is going to change anything. But hey, let me know what you guys think. And for those of you that like my channel, there is a link into the pinned comment, which can take you over either to my subscribe star or to my live stream. I do live stream every day, and hopefully I will see you guys there. Take care.